What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got India versus New Zealand, the Kiwis, day 4. Well, it's over. The test match is done. India will win the series 1-0. I mean, pretty unlucky not to win the first test match. Have completely dominated this test series. Won the T20 series 3-0. You know, after a very, very disappointing T20 World Cup for the Indians, they've bounced back in T20 series against New Zealand 3-0, and then they win a cheeky little test series 1-0. So that's important. I mean, once you've got a new coach there as well, it's good to just keep that winning momentum. So he's never lost a game as the new coach, which is always good. But hey, I'm not really going to talk about this test match because I've done pretty much all the day reviews. There's not a lot much more to talk about. We'll just talk about these few things here. And then we will talk about India versus South Africa, which is coming up in like 17 days. Series starts. The tour of South Africa. I mean, players are already in South Africa. Rishabh Pant and Rohit Sharma. I've been looking at their Instagram stories, and it looks like they've been in South Africa for the last 2 bloody years. They look like locals over there. But hey, let's get straight into it, guys. Player of the series, Ravi Ashwin. I spoke about it in my day 4 review that, you know, he's been so underrated this entire series. You know, everyone's spoken about Shreyas Iyer's century, Ajaz Patel's 10 wickets, Agarwal's 150, and then it's kind of been undershadowed by, you know, or overshadowed has Ashwin's, you know, consistent 4-wicket hauls. I mean, he took 2 4-wicket hauls in this game, and I think he did pretty much the same in the first test match as well. So rightfully so, deserved. Bowling as good as ever, the young man. Or the old man. Player of the match, Mayank Agarwal for his 150 and 62 in the second innings. Absolute class from the Punjab boy. Well, Punjab Kings. I don't know if he's actually from Punjab, but he plays for the Kings, so I'm going to call him a Punjab boy. Hey, the scorecard, we'll just quickly go over it. Again, nothing much to talk about here. Nichols, Blundell, Ratchangan, Jamis, I mean, it was over. It was over. There's nothing to talk about. Ashwin took 4 for 34. Patel got himself a wicket. And Jayant Yadav cleaned up the tail. Gets himself a cheeky little test match. 4 for 49 or 14. Really well done from Jayant Yadav. Super impressed there. And hopefully we see him in a few more test matches for the future. Look, I mean, he's probably down the order a fair bit. It probably goes spinners in India. It goes Ashwin, Patel. I mean, Jadeja's obviously a part-timer, but he's obviously in there as well. Jayant Yadav. I mean, when you've got guys like Chakravarthi, I mean, there's plenty of good spinners options in India at the moment, so you can't complain. Bishnoi. But hey, look, there's not much to talk about. India absolutely thrashed the Kiwis. But this is what I want to talk about. The future South Africa tour that India will be having starts one day after Christmas, which is cool. I mean, do the Indian players, they're going to be in South Africa, are their wives and their kids going to be with them? Because that'd be pretty disappointing if they have to spend Christmas without their family, without, you know, their children or, you know, their partners or whatever. You'd be pretty flat about that. So I hope everyone has got to take their families with them and celebrate Christmas in South Africa. I'm sure Virat, he'll go. Is Virat, he's on the tour to South Africa, isn't he? I'm sure he'll get over there, and if AB de Villiers is back home in South Africa, I'm sure, you know, they'll reunite and they'll post something on the Instagram for us all. But, you know, there's so much cricket coming up. We've got the goddamn Ashes starting tomorrow as I'm tomorrow, I just had to check that it wasn't today. Tomorrow, the Ashes start. I'm so goddamn excited. It's going to be cricket galore. The Australia A versus England Lions tour starts a day after the Ashes as well. So there's more cricket to keep up with. And then by the 26th of December, South Africa versus India test series will start. And I'm going to be absolutely swamped and just in heaven watching all the cricket. I know everyone else will be pretty happy with all the cricket. But hey, the first test match, 26th of December. 3 test matches. Starts at 7 p.m. my time. So that's okay. 7 p.m. The day's play will probably finish around 3, 4 a.m., which, look, I won't stay up for the entire day's play, but I'll probably stay up till around 1 or 2 to see most of the day's play, I would have thought, in South Africa. Where's it played at? Super Sport Park Cricket. Where is that? I know it's in South Africa, but Gauteng? Where is this? I'm trying to... Well, I haven't seen a tour to South Africa since Australia toured there. Obviously, famously a few years ago when some stuff happened. I think I've seen this stadium before. But hey, look, I mean, either way, it's going to be a super exciting series. So much goddamn cricket coming up. And look, we all just got to kick back, enjoy some cricket coming up. The Big Bash is on. The BBL, that is. The IPL will start next year. The auction's coming up. We're going to be having an absolute heavenly of cricket. So choose whatever you want. Enjoy the cricket coming up. Hey, I mean, this is next up for India. Tour to South Africa is always difficult. But I would favour them to win all tests and all ODIs, to be honest. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. Just a little update, just talking about the series, just sitting down, having a chat about what's coming up in the cricket fixtures for India, for Australia. It's exciting. But hey, that's going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.